Only 50 years ago, Dubai was a sparsely populated city with no claim to fame. But when they struck oil in the 1960s, Dubai transformed overnight into the financial centre of Western Asia. Now the city is packed with high rollers and amazing luxuries. Today we're looking at the craziest things you'll only see in Dubai. The Burj Al Arab is one of the tallest hotels in the world, standing at an incredible 1,053 feet. But the hotel, which cost more than $1 billion to construct, is perhaps most famous for its tennis court sitting a remarkable 650 feet above the ground. In 2005, a grass helipad was converted into a 4,500 square foot tennis court so that Dubai could promote the upcoming Dubai Open Tennis Tournament. At the time, Roger Federer and Andre Agassi were both in Dubai for the tournament, and they were invited to play a few rounds at the Burj's tennis court. The friendly match resulted in some now classic photographs of the two world-class athletes at the peak of their careers. For safety, a net was placed around the perimeter of the tennis court. It keeps players from falling off, but it didn't prevent them from losing several balls, which then plummeted to earth. The converted helipad has also been used as a car race track, a boxing ring, and the jumping-off point for the highest kite-surfing jump in history. The Dubai police are almost like celebrities. They have an enormous budget and they spend their money on outrageous sports cars that would be unfit for any other police department. The 17,500-strong unit was even allegedly training its officers to drive a flying motorcycle. Each S3 2019 hoverbike costs $150,000, though the manufacturer, Hoversoft, offered one for free to entice the police department. They also added a $200,000 McLaren MP412C with a max speed of 207 miles per hour to the fleet. And complete with flashing lights, it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds. Subsequently, the officials announced that they would also add a Ferrari FF, complete with 4 seats and 4-wheel drive. To make things even more exciting, it was announced that the FF would only be driven by women on the force. Other unbelievable cars in the fleet include an Aston Martin 177, Bugatti Veyron, 2 BMW i8s, and 3 Porsche Panamera SE hybrids. Beyond the fleet, they are introducing some unexpected practices. They stated that their ambition is to have 25% of the force consist of robotic officers by 2030, as well as to operate a smart police station that won't require human employees. Dubai seems to pride itself on being the most ostentatiously rich country in the world. The 5-star Emirates Palace Hotel continued that trend, and they announced that they would be selling gold from a gold-to-go vending machine in their lobby. The price of gold fluctuates in real time with the international price. The sizes are 2.5 grams, 5 grams, 10 grams, and 1 ounce. Interestingly, the machines themselves are coated in 24-karat gold. And according to Ex-Orient Lux, the German company responsible for the vending machine, their prices are extremely competitive because they don't rely on paying staff. Unsurprisingly, the machine is considered burglar-proof because it contains many thousands of dollars worth of merchandise and gold bullion. They accept both cash and credit card and offer commemorative gold coins from Canada, Australia, and South Africa. Though it might be extremely expensive, this is certainly a one-of-a-kind souvenir. We previously mentioned the Burj Al Arab for its towering tennis court, but it also holds the distinction of the only 7-star hotel on the planet. Located on a man-made island 280 metres off Jumeirah Beach, Burj Al Arab was opened in 1999 and still dominates the city skyline with its iconic silhouette. Burj Al Arab offers the ultimate in luxury, featuring a 180-metre tall atrium, a fleet of white Rolls-Royce cars, dancing fountains, and touches of gold leaf everywhere. A single night can cost up to $24,000, meaning that only the highest rollers are allowed through its exclusive doors. Each of the hotel's 202 suites stands 2 floors high and are decorated with elegantly styled furniture and carpet. The beachfront hotel also runs an exotic aquarium with a full team of marine biologists to look after the well-being of the fish and sharks. In case the hotel is too expensive but you still want to visit, they offer 2 acclaimed restaurants. Al Muntaha offers excellent views of Dubai and sits 200 metres above the Persian Gulf, suspended by a full cantilever that is accessed in a panoramic elevator. Al Mahara features a large saltwater aquarium and offers entry via a unique simulated submarine voyage. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum is the Crown Prince of Dubai, and he is a seriously lucky individual. The Sheikh was born into money and allegedly has a net worth over $14 billion. The Crown Prince spends much of his time impressing his millions of social media followers with his lavish lifestyle. Back in 2015, he purchased 6 amphibious cars for a whopping $800,000. The cars could drive on land up to 80 miles per hour and go immediately into the water, where they could go up to 60 miles per hour. The vehicles are designed like Jeeps, but they are actually powered by Honda motors. The company is called Water Cars, and their signature Panther model sold out almost instantly. The Panther is a more rugged, more affordable version of an earlier model called the Python. That first car could reach a record-setting speed of 60 miles per hour on water, though the $300,000 price tag made it inaccessible to most buyers. The Panther is smaller, easier to maintain, and half the price. The boats look extremely fun, and it's easy to understand why the Crown Prince snapped up so many. Some have accused Dubai of fostering an elitist culture, but one restaurant called Foul W Hummus is proving the critics wrong. They claim that any customer who cannot afford their meal gets it for free. There is a sign on the store that says, "If you can't buy food, it's for free. This is a gift from Allah." The concept of giving free food was born from the principle that no one should go hungry, especially the labourers and those who are going out every day looking for jobs. Fadi Ayad, 39, Jordanian expat and owner of Foul W Hummus, told Khaleej Times. "This is no publicity stunt," said Fadi. "We put that notice because we wanted everyone to feel welcome. People pass by our restaurant and many of them are hungry but may not have the money. So when they see the sign, they can just come in. And the food is absolutely free for the needy. One can just enter the restaurant and choose from the menu of Foul with hummus, falafel, mutabal, hummus with beef and pine nuts, sandwiches and more. Water, tea and coffee are also free. People of various nationalities come to our restaurant: Indians, Pakistanis, Africans, Europeans. We even had a regular diner, an Australian lady who came here every day to eat for free for almost a year. We knew she had some problems and we never charged her for the meals," Fadi shared. When asked if all this free food was hurting his business, Fadi replied that people were actually inspired by his message and brought more business to his restaurant. This just proves that generosity can be mutually beneficial. Most people don't associate the desert with downhill skiing, but that's exactly what you can expect at Ski Dubai. The massive operation offers 22,500 square meters of indoor skiing area for winter sport enthusiasts. It's placed inside the World of the Emirates, one of the largest malls in the world. At its zenith, the resort offers a 280-foot peak. This is nowhere near as large as the Alps or the Rockies, but it's not bad for indoor skiing. In case downhill skiing is too intense, Ski Dubai also offers a 3,000 square meter snow park with toboggan and sled rides. This is perfect for kids and families. And as if this wasn't enough, Ski Dubai also has a full colony of penguins which the public can interact with. In 2020, Ski Dubai won the World's Best Ski Resort Award for the 5th consecutive year. The World Ski Awards are the most prestigious awards program in the ski tourism industry and cover a wide variety of categories, which see the best resorts, hotels, and ski industry companies from around the globe competing for recognition. Be sure to pack a map, walking shoes, and water when you visit the Dubai Mall, because this colossal structure is so large you could easily get lost. The largest mall by total square footage, the Dubai Mall spans 13 million square feet with more than 1,200 stores, 200 eateries, and scores of leisure and entertainment options. This building could comfortably store 5 Empire State Buildings. The mall is absolutely packed with restaurants and shops, but in case you're tired of shopping, they have other entertainment as well. Visit the Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo to ogle thousands of aquatic creatures in the 2.6 million gallon tank, including sharks, fish, and rays. You can even sign up to feed an otter or a baby crocodile, take a spin around the Olympic-sized ice skating rink, test your skills in the Emirates A380 flight simulator, or make like John Wick during a virtual reality session at VR Park. Children can blow off steam at Kidzania, while the whole family can take in a film at the 22-screen Real Cinemas. Viewed from above, the Palm Islands are some of the most beautiful landmasses imaginable. Construction started in 2001 on these iconic man-made islands, just off the coast of Dubai. They are stylized to represent palm trees. Unfortunately, these beautiful landmarks were not a great addition to the natural environment around them. In order to build the islands, native habitats were destroyed, and the surrounding environment was clouded with silt, disrupting animal life even further. But this is not a new trend in Dubai. The emirate, which derives most of its income from fossil fuels, does not seem concerned with environmental issues. The World Wildlife Fund announced in 2006 the UAE's human pressure on global ecosystems is the highest in the world. The country is supposedly at present 5 times more unsustainable than any other country. The Burj Khalifa is undoubtedly Dubai's greatest claim to fame. The world's tallest building currently sits at 828 metres tall. The tower was inaugurated on January 4, 2010, to coincide with the 4th anniversary of the accession day of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum as the ruler of Dubai. Arguably the world's most prestigious address, Burj Khalifa is responsible for a number of world firsts. The tower became the world's tallest man-made structure 1,325 days after excavation work started in January 2004. The Burj Khalifa is also the tallest freestanding structure in the world, has the highest number of stories in the world, the highest occupied floor in the world, the highest outdoor observation deck in the world, the elevator with the longest travel distance in the world, and the tallest service elevator in the world. It's 3 times as tall as the Eiffel Tower and nearly twice as tall as the Empire State Building. Laid end to end, its pieces stretch over a quarter of the way around the world. This building is truly the epitome of opulence and wealth, with a price tag over $1.5 billion just for the initial construction.